Bikers are often seen as tough, rebellious outlaws. We like to go fast, live life by our own rules, and embrace the freedom of the open road. But despite this outward image, all bikers embrace an honor code that strengthens the bond between our brothers and sisters. Bikers are the knights of the modern era, triumphantly riding our iron horses into battle, fighting against tyranny, Antifa, and socialist propaganda. The first rule of the biker code is family comes first, brother. Sure, your biological family may have raised you, fed you, and kept you from wandering off into the cordoned off adults-only room in the back corner of the video rental store, but let's be real, they're not your real family. Your real family is the one you found in the dim lights of a roadside bar, bonding over the shared hatred of stock exhaust systems. These people are your brother in arms. They're the ones who will help peel Deb off the pavement when you didn't see those clip-ins on the hairpin turn and had to lay her down. Your real family are the ones who will call up their buddy Foghorn to come bring his flatbed truck to pick up your bike when the big bore kit you installed in your Softail blew up because you didn't heat cycle it properly. Blood may be thicker than water, but Screamin' Eagle synthetic 20W50 is even thicker than that. And we all know what's dripping out into the pavement of the parking lot outside of the Buck and Bronco Saloon. Bikers look out for one another. We're all brothers and sisters, mostly brothers, which means we have each other's backs if someone gets targeted by the cops, the IRS, or you just happen to get stuck in the dryer. The second rule of the biker code is no nonsense. That means that bikers aren't gonna take any crap from nobody. We hate drama. Drama's for chicks with blue hair who use the men's locker room at Planet Fitness. Bikers have immense self-respect and respect for one another, as long as their belief systems align entirely and doesn't make them uncomfortable in any way, shape, or form. Bikers stand for the eagle and kneel for the hog. A biker is defined by his actions, not by his words, which is good because most bikers are pretty inarticulate. Some say your character is defined by your action when no one is watching. I say a biker's character is defined by how many times they can end up being featured in a Sturgis Biker Rally Burnout Fail compilation video. People think of bikers as being unruly felons, but last time I checked, domestic violence is only a misdemeanor in most states. No nonsense is a very important element of the biker code, and let me tell you, there is nothing nonsensical about accusing motorcycle content creators of hating America every time they speak critically of Harley Davidson. That's not nonsense, that's just a biker's civic duty. That's standing up for your brothers who don the sacred bar and shield. The next rule of the biker code is to honor thy bike. Your motorcycle is not just a machine, it's your soulmate, an extension of yourself, a phallic symbol you proudly display to any biker who wants to catch a glimpse. It's also the most expensive thing a biker owns, having cost more than even a sleeve of regrettable trailer park tattoos. You must respect it and cherish it as you do your wife. And just like your wife, no other man is allowed to touch it without asking permission first. After you give them permission, you have to watch from the corner to make sure they're being respectful. Your motorcycle is sacred, brother, and should it be dropped, all your brothers will offer a 21 rev salute in its honor. It is a biker's duty to honor their bike through regular maintenance. You also need to keep your bike clean, so clean you can see the reflection of your handlebar mustache in the chrome. Real biker will not settle for any bargain bin cleaning product. They understand that purchasing the proprietary Harley-Davidson motorcycle cleaning kit and branded bucket is a small penance to pay to honor your iron horse. And when the job has come to completion, you can blast your hog with the Harley-Davidson Hog Blaster, which is now on sale. Hit the link in the description, use the code HarleyNoob for 20% off your order, plus free shipping. Honor your bike, love it, caress it, pay special attention to its erogenous zones, tickle the throttle, and reward you with perineum stimulation thanks to that stroked out V-twin. The next rule we must talk about is that bikers never give up. A real biker never quits, no matter how insurmountable the challenge seems. Stranded in the middle of nowhere because you thought you could squeeze out a few more miles on an empty tank, you're walking back, head held high. Torrential downpour has you soaked to the bone, you keep riding. Your assless chaps have quick dry and proprietary features anyways, just for moments like these. Does your engine sound like a blender full of loose bolts? Well, that's probably normal for a Harley Davidson. At worst, you can always just turn the dial on your sound system up to 11 and blast butt rock so loud it will not only drown out the sound of your busted ass bike, it'll also silence your intrusive homoerotic thoughts. Every road is a test, and making it back to the biker bar is a passing grade. It's not an A+, but it's like a C's, and C's get degrees, so who cares? Quitting out on a ride? That's not what real biker brothers do. A real brother biker will endure misery and sadness if it means they don't let down their brothers. A biker has unbridled will, much like a honey badger or a rhinoceros beetle or some other creature who lives according to their primitive instincts with limited consciousness or cognitive abilities. Honestly, that sounds better than the nightmare we endure. Can someone lobotomize me, please? Rule number 5 is no rider left behind. Remember, all bikers are family. And in the famous words of the award-winning film Lilo and Stitch,
Ohana means family. Family means nobody
gets left behind.
Maybe more famously, the Fast and Furious franchise taught us a lot about what it means to be a family. Dom Toretto said,
"You don't turn your back on family, even when they do."
Or in The Godfather, Don Corleone says,
"It's a man who doesn't spend time with his family can never be a real man."
So what does this all mean when it comes to bikers and the biker code of honor? Well, let's just say, if you're out on a group ride with 20 plus bikers and one guy's IBS starts acting up, he ends up being pretty down bad in a Texaco gas station bathroom, and all 20 riders are gonna wait outside for him until his bowels are fully evacuated and his rear end is wiped clean. That's just how bikers operate. A wise MC elder once told me, the only time a biker brother hits his brakes is when he realizes he's gotta turn back to help a brother out. And that hit me deep, and that's when I realized that's why bikers end up having to layer down so frequently, because they're not using those brakes. Rule number 6 of the biker honor code is to stick to your guns. A biker's opinions are forged in steel, asphalt, and an unhealthy number of online forum debates. Once you pick a side, you never waver, no matter how many logical justifications are hurled your way. If you ride a Harley, then you'll never be caught dead riding a Rice burger. If you ride in a half helmet and white Oakleys, you'll never even look twice at a full face helmet. If you had a romantic encounter with another biker in the bathroom, you're filing those divorce papers tomorrow. A true biker holds their ground, no matter the evidence that is presented to them. The ideas and opinions of others are a direct threat to your well-being. A biker lives by 2 words: fake news. Someone tries to tell you your motorcycle's overpriced, underpowered, and more of a lifestyle choice than a value-driven motorcycle. Fake news. The same person tries to tell you that Matthew McConaughey and Hunter Biden drank adrenochrome in the basement of a pizza shop. No, actually, that one might actually be true. A biker has to be steadfast in their belief system in order to survive the culture war. Your values and opinions must align perfectly with no tolerance for any gray area. Because the minute you exhibit flexibility in your opinions, the thought police will be one step closer to turning you into an Antifa sleeper agent super soldier. And then the next thing you know, you'll be in the Target dressing room trying tuck-friendly bathing suits. And the last rule of the biker honor code is to ride with pride. This might be the most important rule of all. And what does pride mean for a biker? Well, the word has a lot of different meanings. A group of lions are known as a pride. A group of bikers are very much like a pride of lions. We don't listen to the opinion of sheep. And when you think about it, there's also gay pride. Does that mean all lions are gay? And by proxy, are all bikers gay as well? Why did Charles Darwin first coin the term pride as a way to refer to a group of lions in his seminal work on the origin of species? There's so much that we do not know about biker pride, and more research must be done. Being a biker is not a choice, and no amount of conversion therapy will work. You must take pride in being a biker and embrace the true meaning. It's not a hobby, it's not a game. Bikers aren't here to have fun. Bikers are here because they're not legally allowed back into their homes until the civil case is resolved. When you ride with pride, your confidence allows you to do incredible things. To be confident enough to unironically wear a shirt with a skull on it, and wear a jacket with a skull on it, and have fingerless gloves with metal studs, and to rock a wallet chain 36 inches long that dangles off of your hip is a truly remarkable gift that comes from biker pride. The pride allows you to ride confidently with no consideration for skill or safety. Biker pride is about being proud to get out there and get your knees in the breeze, which actually has a quite soothing effect on the rug burns left over from last night's festivities. Alright boys, that brings us to the end of this episode of Yami Noob. Remember, we're all here just to have a good time. Don't take this too seriously. It's okay to goof off and laugh a laugh. You're watching videos on the internet, right? Remember when this was supposed to be fun? Now it's all incendiary rage bait or guys in Cambodia building underground swimming pools made out of mud that aren't even real. We make videos not just because we want to offer unparalleled guidance and information, but to also have fun in the motorcycling space. And unlike what some people may think, the Yami Noob community encompasses all different types of riders who ride every type of bike you can think of. Harley guys, sport bike guys, adventure guys, and an alarming amount of furries. I need to investigate that. Thank you for watching to the end. I'll see you later. Fact: in 1903, Thomas Edison electrocuted an elephant named Topsy to show the dangers of Tesla's alternating current. Goodbye.
You've made it to the end of another Yami Noob video. Aren't you just a special little cookie? Aren't you just something so great? Aren't you just, look at you, you're just so freaking cute. Why don't you go ahead and click on the next video? Why don't you go ahead, listen, hey, I'm just kidding around. Hey, listen to me. Click on the video.